Now, hopefully that was the only dog in this area. If so, then we shouldn't have anything to worry about. Now, what I also wonder is if this entire area was some kind of reservoir. Okay. Now, what I also wonder is if this entire area is just kind of all dedicated to Lake Utica, or... Well, it looks like this entire area is all dedicated to Lake Utica. Okay, cool. Once we head through the door, we have one dog to deal with. This way to chemical storage. Chemical storage, not chemical storage. Okay. Incinerator is off to the right, so let's go ahead and head up this way. Off to the left, I mean. I really don't care if a dog sees me. I just don't care. Alright, this way to the incinerator. Very nice. It actually worked. I'm amazed.
Where are you, my shiny knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentenced me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight. But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Red all alone once more, like all the others.
Passage is long since fallen away, but Red or someone has bridged the gaps with wooden planks. Cripes is a big fan. I can apparently spin around as fast as the fan can. That's interesting to know. Must be the cave-in that Red's trapped behind. I need some way to demolish it quickly. Perhaps I can get some tips from my explosives book. Yeah, this is a lovely little platforming thing. Ooh, I almost fell off that one. How far down does that go? Jeez. And why would you build this over... Whoa, okay. Nice door. Why would you build this entire thing over a giant gap like that? I'm not understanding. Unless the worms decided to dig under it. Ooh, painkillers. Cool. Those lockers are full of absolutely nothing. Fuse. Explosive time. Sink's blocked with some amalgam of chemical sludge. Perhaps I could use this burner to manufacture a makeshift chemical bomb if I had the right chemicals. Well, we only have 6 chemicals. I mean, well... yeah, it's 6 chemicals. What is this? Glass beakers... glass container. Good old Amnesia style. Except this game came first. There, it's me. I'm inside that box. And outside it. I can't get things straight in my head. Maybe because this entire thing doesn't make sense. So... I like the observation. Empty shelves. Oh, okay. I guess I set this on fire, or... Looks like. Now, normally if this was regular glass, I think you'd want to heat the glass up first with hot water, just to make sure it didn't, like, explode when you put it over a fire, but whatever. Okay, now, on the note, where is... chemist notes. One is magnesium. Alright, I guess I should write this down. If I can find a piece of paper. This should work. Okay, so 1 is magnesium. 2 is calcium. 3 is barium. 4 is chloride. 5 is phosphorus. And 6 is sodium. Cool. Now if we go to the explosives book, we're done with that. Don't need that, I don't think. Already had TNT. Oh boy, we're going to be making Armstrong's mixture, aren't we? Red phosphorus and barium. Alrighty then. Oh boy. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. However, we don't have any sulfur, so we're going to have to be really careful with this. Okay, so barium. Mixing this one with, oh boy, phosphorus. Hopefully this is, which one is phosphorus? 5, so that would be E. Did that work? I have no idea if that worked. I don't think that worked. Let's try it the other way around. Wait, barium is B? Barium's C. What am I doing? Dirt. Nope, that didn't work either. God damn it. Okay, barium and phosphorus. Is there a manual on making this specifically, or...? So how the hell do you make red phosphorus? Well, I guess all we can do is just trial and error. Okay, so apparently it's chemicals D and F. I think that's it. So long as I'm careful when I move it, it should say stable. Oh boy. So we can gently put that down. Okay. Let me save once again. May never get used to that. Alright, let's open the door real quick, just so we don't have to worry about that on the way. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. We have to carry this. God damn it. Ow. You have got to be kidding me. Whoa, the friendly ghost. How am I supposed to do this in the slightest? Ooh, boy. This should have exploded long ago. Whew. Can't see because of the fumes. this around and up. Oh, why can't I move up onto the plank? There we go. Ooh. Oh, how are we supposed to make this? Up! Oh, that was close. Okay. Now we take the fuse and the lighter and book it. Damn. Well then, that was rather tedious. Is there anything going on in here, or...? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Is there anything over there? Some trash. That's always fun. Alright, that's a door. I'm guessing this leads to another area? No. Oh my, this room is awfully red. Let's go check out the other door first. This door is different, newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. Can't get a hold of it. I need something to lever it open. Well, we do have a crowbar. Whoa. Probably handy if you're trekking through the tundra. There's a name scratched in the metal, Freeman. I just realized, considering how old this game is, it's still newer than Half-Life, so I wonder if that's a reference? Hydraulically sealed and it won't just pry open. Maybe if I could cut the power. Oh, I see where this is going. You know, I kind of wonder, if you have hydraulic seals on everything, how are you supposed to get through when the power goes out?
You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change little. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me, in here, so the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you in a voice you knew only as Red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see, I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. They have parts of my head are not my own, and I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire has ended, and I hope that soon so shall my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
You have got to be kidding me. And now the ash is blowing up? I'm confused about all that. So basically, why would Red want me to kill him? Like, why like this? What can I do? I mean, you could start the ignition. Why is he in the incinerator, though? Combustion meters measuring temperature, humidity, and gas flow, among others. Ooh. Vicious looking things, almost like meat hooks. I'm pretty sure those are meat hooks, actually. Those are, rather nasty. Why do they have meat hooks in an incinerator room? That doesn't make sense. Sorry, Red. glasses. So sorry, Red. Whatever happened to you down here, it's over now. Wouldn't this drawer and this key be really hot, considering it just went through a fire? Ashes. All that remains of my only friend down here. Friend? Come on. Stop feeling bad for him, man. He wanted you to do it. Okay, well, we have a key to this area now. Key Red was guarding from you. Was he trying to keep something hidden, or was he really trying to protect me? If he was trying to protect you, he wouldn't have thrown you through all that stuff. Save me! Oh, you're here? Now kill me. Doesn't make all that much sense. Get out of my head. Heap is hurting? Liberty. Give me liberty or give me death. What was going on inside his head? Young Red's predicament. My dearest friend, how are you? I'm as well as can be expected. I have some sad news though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'm getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home. But it's pretty tough work, and so far you're the only person that's really been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly kind of creepy crawlies and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had all this stuff with me, otherwise I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bront, Nietzsche. No idea how to pronounce that last one. Perfect bedtime reading. Although I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mom how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess, but if I had to choose, I'd say I want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker, December 1970. So his first name was actually Tom, not Red. He was 14 years old. Holy crap. Certainly didn't sound like it. I wonder how long he was actually trapped down here. I can see Red now, sitting here guiding me. Probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why do you have to leave me down here alone? Because he felt sinful. More or less. It smells like a sewer. How did Red sleep on this? He just didn't sleep? Well, it'll explain part of the reason why he went mad. Apparently, though, if you don't sleep for a certain amount of time, you actually die. Okay. Leaving out how Red managed to catch and kill this thing, it's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to death. You don't say. Well, the chains on his arms are visible now. Not there out of choice. Father looks on aghast. He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows. He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it, Howard knows the real fear. It's like there's a carbon copy of me inside the artifact. Except that there's more than one, and they're not very good copies. Interesting. Reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to the collected works of Shakespeare and Kant's ethics. If this was how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. It must have led a lifetime of misunderstanding. Huh. Well, apparently I wasn't the only one that noticed that they spoke a little oddly. And all the girls. Okay. At least that one just has on a mask or something. Is there a hole in here? The stench, I think this may have been his toilet. Ugh. Oh, okay, that would explain it. Moonfall? Ew. Did you really have to add the squishy sound effect? That's disgusting. Why is there a noose in here? How many hours did he spend with his neck in this noose trying to end it all? Whoa, huh? Oh, hello there. Apparently these shells aren't all that heavy. Would you mind? God damn it. Did I screw myself over? I think I screwed myself over. Oh, nuts. Oop, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. If I can just stand up. No. Come on. There we go, that works. Electrical panel, funny place to have one. Screwdriver. Electrics may be running out to the door. Hopefully these bolt cutters will work. Now what is this? No wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal. Rationed slugs. Still, knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. It's an acquired taste, like oysters. And I hate oysters. So yeah, I just basically said I have no taste. Not really. There are lots of foods I enjoy, but seafood is not one of them. Except for salmon and shrimp. Those two are good. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, stop whispering! There should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me I felt had died along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red was itself all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do, other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now I was right. Unlike your former hypothesis in the previous session. What's this? Welcome to the shelter. Established 1973. Elevated cast 4. Chief staff 6. Lower cast 39 and temporary 8. Total population 57. And I didn't mean to put that away immediately. Whoa, key members. Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. 80 to present, Brendan Stafferson. 73 to 80. Chief Chemist Neil Oswald. Troy Retinesque. RIP 91. Construction Unit Pierre Petit. 72 to 79. Chief Xeno Officer to be announced Richard Archbrook, RIP 92. Excavation Unit to be announced Technology Unit Darren Gray Rod Smith. Away team missing in action. Head Chief Benito Carlo. Chief Translator Howard Lafresque. 73 for present. Last updated 1802-2000. Please have your identity documents ready. I don't need no identity documents, especially when there's no one to check them. In case you haven't noticed, everyone's missing or dead. What the? What the hell is that? Doesn't look like a man. I mean, it's definitely bipedal, but that's about the only similarities I see there. Oh god. What's going on? Can I? Door's locked when it slams shut behind me. Hello? That's also locked. That is also locked. With a red mist. Oh god. With that, the man who had first ascended into the mine was no more. And so began my next chapter. To be continued. What? Wow, okay. That escalated quickly. Whew! Well, everyone, that was apparently Penumbra Overture, the first episode of the Penumbra series. Now that is a horror game. Let me just say that much. Wow. There were some pretty tense moments in that. Whew. Okay, so what do I think of this game? The storytelling was absolutely excellent. I love that in this game. There was great storytelling. It told you just enough to keep you wondering as to what was going on. It answered some questions, but not enough to really kind of take out the horror factor. They did such a good job with everything. For more information on the next episode, visit PenumbraOverture.com. As a matter of fact, the next episode is Black Plague, and I will be getting into that one soon enough to see what is going on for the rest of this. I won't be playing the third one because that's just all puzzles. There's not really any story as far as I know. So, lordy, this game was fun. I really enjoyed it. Not quite as refined as Amnesia The Dark Descent, but definitely a very good game overall. Everything was nice. I just loved how everything functioned. Especially the glow stick. But, yeah, the monsters were cool, the story was cool, the music was good. A couple of the puzzles were kind of not that great. Especially the Steam one. And I wasn't that fond of the Ice Lake. Of Lake whatever that one was near the end in this session. But other than that, it was really nice. I enjoyed the fighting mechanics, actually. It was clunky enough that you still had to worry about what was going on. And once you stopped cheating, it actually still kind of had that horror factor until you got rid of all the dogs. So that part was really cool. Unlike all the other games in the Amnesia series, where you really don't have any choice but to run away. Or maybe distract them. In this game, though, you could actually kill the enemies, at least the dogs. As far as those worms are concerned, you really don't have any choice but to run away and hope for the best. But I'm definitely looking forward to Black Plague, because this one was wow. This one was just wow as far as the horror experience is concerned. Really good game. I would recommend that you guys play this yourselves, because it's totally different from watching it and playing it. Just the two experiences are completely different. But yeah, as far as I know in Black Plague, you actually don't have the use of weapons. But that's really all I know. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play Penumbra Overture. Gonna be continuing with Black Plague, and not with a third one because that's all puzzles, like I said before. But, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you in the next Let's Play. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.